Welcome back to the Focus TV. As promised, Cardell, where do you want to get started in college basketball segment?
Yeah, George Washington. They're going to be the focus tomorrow night. I'll get to that in a few, but over the weekend, their defense was outstanding. What we what Ray just alluded to with the Wizards, what we keep hoping that the Wizards show, GW showed that throughout the entire game, and then went over New Hampshire 75-54. The Colonials used an intense, swarming defense to frustrate, and ultimately pull away in the second half for their fourth win of the season. GW guard Brandon Adams, who posted 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, literally bullied his way to the basket time and time again. All he did was drive, put his shoulder into the smaller guards, and there was nothing they could really do. And that led to him posting the game high 25 points, high flying 400 Dean. Added 10 points and 8 rebounds, and EJ Clark contributed 9 points and 2 rebounds off the bench. Matt Horesme led New Hampshire with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Nazim Derry posted 15 points, and Clarence Daniels II, New Hampshire's leading scorer this season, contributed 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To kind of summarize how great GW defense was, they held New Hampshire to 31% shooting from the field, 25% shooting from deep, forced 12 turnovers, and out-rebounded New Hampshire 41-32. They pretty much swept the board when it came to key defensive-related statistical categories, and that allowed them to cruise for the most part. Even when they had lows offensively, New Hampshire just couldn't get it going. And, that was a great sign to see, especially with who's coming into town tomorrow. They host 3-3 South Carolina tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It's a lot of activity going on tomorrow. We just got a email talking about the White House got some things going on, so it's going to be a lot of buzz in D.C. tomorrow, especially with this game being circled. All that's been talked about since the preseason. South Carolina is fresh off a 68-53 win over USC Upstate. They bring a talented team that is more formidable than their 3-3 record lets on. South Carolina is led by a projected lottery pick, 6'9" freshman forward Gregory Jackson II. Comes in averaging team high 17.2 points, 7.7 rebounds on 46% shooting from the field, and 40% shooting from deep. 6'3" senior guard Chico Carter Jr. is an official scoring guard. He averages 13.8 points, 2.2 assists per game on 48% from the field, and an impressive 53.8% shooting from deep. Also look out for senior forward Hayden Brown, who comes in averaging 10.8 points and 5.8 rebounds per game. Look, South Carolina is big. They have 5 players between 6'8" and 7 feet. They have length, athleticism, and it's versatile as hell. It'll be a good test for GW, and it'll be a good chance to show, the decision makers, the tournament decision makers that not only are they legit, but, you got to pay more attention to what's going on in the A-10, so to speak. Look, the X factor for me for GW, I know the South Carolina and GW guards going to rumble with James Bishop and, Brandon Adams, both seniors, not, play big-time basketball. Brandon Adams started out at UConn. James Bishop started out at LSU. So you already know their mindset. They feel like they're high major pro-level guards playing in the A-10, so they're not going to be intimidated. So I expect them in the backcourt with South Carolina to go back and forth. Fronts where it gets tricky. GW has some talent, but they're very inconsistent at times. And obviously, when you're dealing with a projected lottery pick, I just read off the numbers. Even though he's young, he's ready. When you're dealing with somebody like that, and then you also got other guys that are versatile, 6'8", 6'9", and 7 feet that come in and contribute, their bigs gonna have to come to play, man. And one big specifically is that I'm looking at is Ricky Lindell Jr. because of his versatility and his ability to score, defend multiple positions, rebound, block shots. He leads the team with 2 blocks. He can pass. He can do it all. He's a Swiss Army knife. So if he plays up to his full potential, his full ability, he could be the reason why GW knocks off South Carolina tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna be the main matchup for Gregory Jackson, man. And not only is he gonna have to hold his own and contain the youngster, but he's gonna have to deliver offensively. I know he's averaging about 8 points, He's going to have to get up between 12, 13, 14, 15 points. And also, I think he's going to have to hit a few threes. Right now, he's struggling. Last year, he shot 37% from deep. You know what I mean? So that forced bigs to have to come out and contest. So far this year, he's struggling. He's shooting 16% on, on 2 of 12 shooting. But he's shooting a career high from the free throw line as well, 83%. He's shooting respectable 44% from the field. So he got it going everywhere else. It's just a matter of him hitting a few threes where, let's say, Gregory Jackson's guarding him. He has to come out on the perimeter now, and that opens things up for the Bishops and the Brandon Adams, and also a freshman guard to keep track of Max Edwards, who's also another kid who's a transfer from Kansas State. Like I said, same mindset. Feel like they're a high major pro level player playing in A10. So, and he's never been afraid of the light. So he's actually one of those players that love the lights too much. You got to keep him contained, like keep him chill. You know what I mean? So I expect him to be fired up as well. But, Ricky Leno is going to have to be the guy. Both ends. He's going to have to make his presence felt. If he does, then GW has a great shot at winning this game. If he doesn't, Gregory Jackson can pretty much show why he's projected to be not only a lottery pick, but a top 5 pick, because he could be dominant and totally just be the reason why South Carolina dominates this game tomorrow. So it'll be fun to watch. I already know there's a whole lot of NBA personnel that'll be in the building. So, it'll be a fun game to see.